name is Sharice. If you're new, if you're not new, thank you for clicking on another video. So today's video is going to be a declutter. So I'm going to be decluttering some foundations for y'all. I get rid of most of my foundations. Just so you know, this ain't no clickbait, pretend declutter. I know you've seen the video where people are like, I'm gonna declutter things, and they only like throw away 1 out of 150 items. This is not that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and let's get into it. So this is the container that I keep my primers and foundations in. I got this thing from, I'm pretty sure I got it from Target like 3 or 4 years ago. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with these boxes over here to the side. First, we have the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop primer. This is going back to Ulta immediately. So yeah, I do have a video on that. And the foundation is also going to go back to Ulta because I don't enjoy it at all. Then we have 2 Cover FX foundations. I got this one from Sephora. This is the Total Coverage Cream Foundation. Got this one at Sephora for $10 on clearance. And this is in the shade N110. The other one is the Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation. I recently got this for 75% off at Ulta, and this is in the shade G110. So I need to try these both out. So for now, they are both staying. So we have the Shea Moisture Serum, Weightless Serum Foundation. I got this on clearance at Target. As you can see, this is so old. This is the shade Brown Blaze, which is not my foundation shade. So I'm going to toss this. I'm also going to toss the one that I do use, or I did use, and this is in the shade Sable. I really liked this foundation, y'all. Like, I'm oily. Oops, sorry, I'm all out of frame. I'm oily, but I really did like this foundation. It just doesn't work here in San Antonio because of the humidity, but when I lived in El Paso, it definitely worked for me. Keep going. This is the Black Opal foundation stick. This is in the shade Mocha. My mom actually had to send this to me because I could not find my shade to save my life. I only tried this one time and I'm pretty sure this broke me out, but I'm not for sure. So I'm gonna hold on to it, try it one more time before I toss it out. We have the Circa Beauty, what is this called? I'm trying to read upside down. We have the Circa Beauty Liquid Foundation, Color Balance Liquid Foundation. This did not work out for me at all. The only reason I still have this is because Walgreens would not let me return it at all. This is in the shade 10. It is too late for me. The packaging is very pretty, but yeah, they don't really have that great of a shade range. Gonna get rid of this Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I hated this as a primer. Some other primers in here. We have the First Aid Beauty Coconut Smoothie Primer situation. I do like this, so I'm going to keep it. These Laura Mercier primers are hella old, and I just feel like they're meh primers. Like, I feel like I could definitely live without them, so these are going in the trash. Oops. I have my Makeup Forever HD, the original HD, not the Ultra HD, and as you can tell, this was well loved. This is in the shade N175, and this is going in the trash because it's old. Have the Urban Decay Quick Fix primer spray. This is pretty much empty, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this. Something else that's pretty much freaking empty is the Smashbox primer water. If you know me and if you've seen my videos, you know I love primer water, so I'm definitely going to need to replace this. Another Smashbox item is the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I do not enjoy this at all, so this is going to go in my toss section. Next we have the Becca Ever Matte Primer. In my recent video, my recent NYX video, I said that that primer reminds me of this primer, and it does. I'm getting rid of this because it is definitely old, and I just, I don't really care for it. I feel like it doesn't keep me matte, but I've also noticed whenever I'm like trying to stay matte, that's when my skin is like, nah, and it goes into like a huge oil production. So that gots to go. This was one of my first foundations. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation in the shade 80. I think it was like cognac or something. I really loved this foundation back in the day. Like, really loved it, but it's old, so it has to go. Okay, Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I fucking love this so much, but I haven't used it, and it is old, and now I feel like the color is off. They don't have that many colors to begin with. I have 28 Clove, but I love the applicator so much. Like, I'm pretty sure there's not that much foundation left in this. That's how much I loved it. Maybe one day I will repurchase it, but for now, it gotta go. So now I have some setting sprays. I don't know why I felt like showing these, but whatever. The Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I literally just showed this in the haul, but this is getting returned because I don't enjoy it at all. I really think that like Urban Decay setting sprays are just for me. And then the NYX Matte Finish setting spray I also did not enjoy at all, so this has to go. I'm most likely gonna give it to a friend because it's basically full. All right, so back to foundations. This does not belong here, but this is also old, so I'm gonna get rid of this. It's the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. This is the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade 13. I recently did a video on this, and this is too light for me, so that has to get returned. We have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 situation. This is the darkest shade, which is Golden Toffee. I'm gonna throw this away because I'm not enjoying the color on myself. Yeah, I feel like it oxidizes crazy and I'm not with it, so bye. Another Target clearance item. This is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. I'm gonna hold on to this. I guess let's keep on with the Maybelline theme. So we have the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I'm going to, this is in the shade Mocha. I'm most likely going to get rid of this and find a different shade because I don't like how this looks on me either. I feel like I'm getting rid of most of my foundations. Okay, so now we have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is in the shade Deep Golden. I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't like this on myself in the summertime, but I really do like this in the wintertime. I don't know, I definitely have a little bit of a tan going on, so this isn't the best shade match for me right now. Okay, last Maybelline item. This is the Maybelline Superstay foundation stick. I'm just gonna hold on to this. I do hate the packaging though. I hate this like sponge situation on this side. It's pointless. Okay, we have another foundation stick. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Earth. I haven't tried this yet. Jay literally just sent this to me, so I'm not gonna get rid of this. I think it might be too dark, so maybe I can use it for like a bronze contour situation. I don't know. And then we have the Revlon Color Stay foundation. I can't remember how I feel about this foundation, so I'm gonna hold on to it. You might hear my cat at the door. All right, last foundation, Smashbox Studio Skin. I'm not getting rid of this. I definitely am going to actually repurchase this because currently this is my holy grail foundation. I feel like it looks so good no matter what is going on with my skin. This looks so fucking good. So I'm gonna hold on to this. Okay, so I showed you guys a total of 28 or 29 items and I'm keeping about 10 of them, mostly drugstore, right? No, mostly, I don't know. I feel like, no, it's a good even split between drugstore and high-end. So I'm keeping the 2 Cover FX foundations, I'm keeping the Smashbox foundation, I'm keeping 3 Maybelline foundations, a Black Opal foundation, Revlon, and Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I'm keeping this moisturizing primer from First Aid Beauty. So now this is what my little container looks like. Cool. So this is everything I'm getting rid of. Just gonna... Yeah, this is everything I'm getting rid of. These 2 I'm only getting rid of because they are empty. So I definitely will repurchase these items. But a lot of this stuff I'm getting rid of because I'm just feeling like meh about them, or the shade was off, or yeah, that's it. Meh and shade off. All right, y'all, so that was my declutter. I did realize that I forgot to mention one foundation, which is the Wet n Wild foundation. I obviously kept this because I just got this foundation. This video was actually the declutter portion of this video was actually filmed before I posted my first impressions of this foundation. So if you have not seen that, go ahead. I'll leave the card. Are the cards on this side or this side? I'll leave the card up above. I'll leave a link in the description box. Let me know down below which foundations you think I should have gotten away with. I should have gotten rid of or should have kept, whatever the case may be. Let me know if any of your favorite foundations are in or were in my collection, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Also subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Okay, bye.